Hello everyone and welcome. Thank you for listening or watching this video. It's been a while, or not such a long while, but many things are happening. Many things have happened, many things have transformed, many things have manifested into this physical reality, which is really cool and shows just the progression that has taken place over the last month, 2 months, 3 months, the last year, the last 5 years, and the last however many years we've been on this planet. And it always strikes me how I'm amazed every day about what's going on in my life, what's going on in my friends and soul family's life, and what's going on in a big wide world outside. But this week particularly has been very intense energetically. Particularly the last few weeks, signs and synchronicities have been full blast. Numbers, names, places, music, soundtracks, everything is literally profound at a level that I've never experienced before. And these signs and synchronicities are guiding us somewhere. And if we truly are awake and in tune with our higher purpose and our higher objectives and higher goals, in tune with our true authentic self, we'll begin to understand what these pieces of information mean and begin to act upon them. And like I wrote in my book, it's like a tapestry. But this tapestry we can move. We're moving the bits and pieces, or we're bringing these pieces of the tapestry together to form this complete picture. And whilst all the answers are not present, there is this energetic presence that's guiding us and guiding us on a path to our higher purpose. And it's certainly not being a slave to a system that does nothing except cause issues. It's about serving ourselves, bringing things into our life that bring happiness, completeness, fullness, oneness, and being able to translate them into actions. And this week has been incredible, really incredible. I've had to overcome my ego a few times. And during those times, it's been stopping the think and thought process, what's going on in the mind. What does the ego want to say? No, you shouldn't do this, so you shouldn't do that. So what I've learned to do, and perhaps this is something that I can share with you, is if there's an issue bugging you, if there's an issue, if the signs and synchronicities are in your face and you want to understand the purpose, ask the universe to show a particular sign that will give you the answer to an action that you believe you should take. And this has worked for me the last 2 months quite fundamentally. It's worked, and it's to give me the confidence is the right word, but it's not the right word. The knowing of confirmation of the inside, confirmation of what I feel, confirmation of a step that's necessary to allow the path to open up. Whether that's about closing doors or crossing old bridges or trying to reconnect and reconnecting with others to enable a communication, to enable a triggering or to receive a triggering or to have a confirmation of energy vibration. And one of the things yesterday I did have a confirmation of something that has been the signs and synchronicities been leading me to. And inside I knew that I had to make this action, and I asked the universe to confirm this with a particular sign, and that particular sign manifested on Monday evening or whatever, Tuesday evening. And I knew inside of me that I had to, and during that acknowledgement of seeing that sign, my whole personality changed. My whole persona changed. I became like a little child. I became like a little boy. I was laughing and joking until 3-4 o'clock in the morning, watching movies, comedies. And I really engaged that humorous aspect of, yeah, I know, okay, you're having this you're having this humor with yourself. And yesterday I acted upon the confirmation, and I made a call and I had a conversation, and the conversation was very personal. It was me overcoming a fear, and what I learned from the conversation was the energy vibration was beautiful. The energy vibration was met with, my energy was met with love, unconditional love, and that allowed me to communicate what I needed to communicate in a way that was loving, pure, and necessary. It doesn't matter what the outcome of the conversation was, but it was the acknowledgement of, I know how far I've come. I know how far I've reached, and I know what energy I felt from the other person, and I know what it means to me. And no matter the outcome of the conversation, the essence has come inside of me as a confirmation of how far I've come along this ascension path within myself and what it means to me moving forward. And there was no emotion after this conversation, no feeling, no sensation. And later the last night, I actually asked one of my soul family members, was this a test? Was this a test of my ego? Because I had to overcome my fear and my ego to make the conversation, to have the conversation. And of course it's a test about how far we've come. What do we fear the most? The things that we love the most. And only love will overcome fear. So that love nestled again deep inside me, and I'm happy. And today, this morning, from my mission work, we received more news from the beautiful Indian Ocean, confirming some information that we've been waiting for months. And it's required that patience, that belief in what I'm doing, the mission that I'm achieving and progressing forward, manifesting into reality. So it's the second project being recognized and being presented with the opportunity to show the work and the technology that I plan to bring to this world. And it's something that we, in a commercial world, patience is one of those things that we don't have. We want an answer, we want it now. Are we doing business or not? So this whole process of going through what I've gone through has been a test of ego, patience, entrepreneurship, looking at things from a different perspective, looking at things from a higher perspective, and being able to offer a higher perspective answer or solution to what is already out there, and taking things back to their simplest form. And even this week I met with an expert on pyramid technology and Nikola Tesla's technology, and aspects of Nikola Tesla that resonate with me and resonate within me and confirm my thought process or my belief on who and what he stood for towards society and his role in this planet today, and how it's living and moving forward. This energy, this connecting with people, this openness, this transparency, this purity. So I learned a lot this week. I've overcome personal battles, ego fears, and I've nestled this love is burning inside. And today I received news of even more positivity regarding something else that's happening in Europe, which we will get a confirmation on. I will get a confirmation on Monday as to the outlook and the decision of that process, and whether I'm a winner or I'm not a winner. So I have a 1 in 8 chance of being part of a group of people that are going to transform their lives, other people's lives, through new technology and through innovation and through taking the chance of entering a competition and being shortlisted from a list of 400 to, I think now, the last 20. And on Monday, the 8 winners will be announced. So I'm hoping and believing that these recognition and these rewards are now going to come from the universe. And no matter what happens on Monday, it's the competing that is the most important thing. And I've always said to my children, we don't have to be the winner. It's the competing that matters. It's being a participant and being a player. And many people these days are looking for solutions for this big issue around waste, trying to find a zero waste solution. But the simplest solution is within ourselves. Stop consuming. Stop buying plastic. Stop buying junk. Stop going shopping in big chain stores. Stop supporting those that continually influence our daily lives. This is the empowerment of self. We choose where we buy. We choose what we consume. And if we are really concerned about the state of the world, the state of the environment, or the garbage, rubbish that's in our street and in our garden and in our rivers and in our oceans, stop buying fucking plastic. Stop using plastic. And start finding ways to consume in a different way. People say we're looking for solutions in paper. Paper. So we need to chop down trees to solve an issue for a straw. Is that sustainable? No. And don't say to me that it is sustainable. Why would we chop down the lungs of the planet? Why would we chop down a living thing when we have millions of tons of recyclable product that we can use? Why don't we use hemp? Why? These are our biggest questions that we need to ask. But in the meantime, we change our habits. We change the programming of society. We change the programming of the big brands, the fast food chains. I remember the days of paper bags. I remember the days of shopping baskets, literally cane baskets, wicker baskets. I take a backpack for shopping these days. I don't use plastic bags. I pack my food in a black backpack that is going to be used 500, 1,000 times to carry the backpack home to unpack it into a refrigerator. Yes, I use plastic bottles because I can't find a solution for it. There's no more glass milk bottles. I love milk. It's harder. We have to find ways in which we change our habits, consumption. And if it means going back to supporting the local stores, the local butcher, the local grocer, the local dairy, go back and support them, because you supporting them contributes to their life and their ability to continue in business. When we support these big brands and go to shopping centers and go to shopping malls and go to hypermarkets and supermarkets, we're supporting those big corporations that really don't give a flying fuck about the environment. They're just focused on profits. So it's up to us to change the way that we interact with each other, the way that we interact with Mother Nature, and how we make responsible decisions and pass those decisions on to our children, to our peers, to our descendants, etc., etc., etc. This week there's going to be this weekend there's a whole host of new energy coming in, and many are going to be faced with dealing with the reality of their life path, where they're going. And for many it's not going to be very pleasant, because the truth is there. Those that are in connection with themselves, with their higher self, with their planet, with their mission, are going to be buzzing this weekend. And that energy alone is going to lift the vibration of Gaia. So switch off the television, switch off the news, turn on yourself, because the answer is within us. It truly is. And it's only through this belief and conscious commitment to myself and what I believe in, whether that's love, relationships, my business, how I'm moving forward. I still face these barriers. I still face these moments of uncertainty. I still face these worries. But I transmute those worries into positivity. And it is that belief alone, that energy, that driving force, that is going to bring me to the place where I need to be, to enable the success that I have invested in for me and my children and whoever else is part of that journey, and being able to share that with others and allowing them to benefit also. through following a similar path. So that's it for today. It's Thursday, the 16th of May 2019. Sending lots of love from rainy Belgrade in Serbia. Until the next time, namaste.